Wall Street Beat Show, SICKDOE in crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's SICKDOE in crypto, don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's SICKDOE in crypto, don't flip, yo. Talks about nigga SICKDOE in crypto. We got these indicators, don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know, we're making SICKDOE in crypto. Hit the like and subscribe, we're going on the ride. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't wanna trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, will take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle, can't stand you. There's Wall Street.
Wall Street
Crypto, don't flip, yo. Everybody buy it.
goes up really high. What's their favorite saying? Wish I bought more.
Everybody buy it. Goes up.
Good morning, everybody. The Wall Street Pete SICKDOE Crypto Radio Show. I am here for you. How is everybody doing on this wonderful Thursday, one day before Christmas Eve? I hope you got your bags packed. We've been talking about this moment. We've been talking about this time for a little bit, and things are starting to flip. If you don't know who I am Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE in crypto. Worked on the trading floor in New York. Looking to just show you a good time, right? Entertainment purposes only. This is not for. I'm not a financial advisor, let's be real. So if you're looking for that, you're on the wrong channel. If you're looking for a good time, hit the like, subscribe. Crypto news, live TA every day. So do your own research. That's very important. This is a high volatile market. I want you to know we talk about crypto news every day. And today we're going to get into it because this is a big deal. I'm flipping out. I want to talk about a quick Cardano moment. Cardano users can now spend ADA at 40,000 U.S. stores via Flexa Network. This is kind of exciting. Now the network through Flexa payments, you can now buy through 40,000 stores in the U.S. area. So pay attention definitely to mention on that 25 days of Flexa. At last, the native asset of Cardano is live on Flexa. So pay attention. Now, there's big things happening. I told you this was going to be a big one. This is old news, actually. Just wanted you to get up to date if you were not paying attention. But speaking of some crypto news, we have to talk about the Super Bowl's coming February, why it's a big deal, and why am I making a big stink? Well, Crypto.com and FTX are running Super Bowl ads after buying the naming rights to Professional Sports Arena. So now, no surprise, it is $6.15 billion to put the ad up. 30-second ad for the February 13th event. Kind of a big deal right now. So both crypto platforms also recently bought the naming rights to Professional Sports Arena. This is a big deal. It purchased its nice little spot. So big deal. FTX is involved, and Crypto.com will now be showing a commercial. So get excited for that. The biggest stage of the year to start the first quarter. So big news there. Wanted everyone to let you know GameStop is now live on Flexa. We also have Xfinity, AXS, SLP, the Decentraland Meta, and the Sandbox Gaming token. So pay attention definitely to enter the metaverse. It's getting big. GameStop is now coming back to life as GameStop to now accept Shiba Inu and Dogecoin. So Dogecoin now getting a little bit of love. Understand you'll be able to probably buy some games with the Dogecoin token. That's something I'm paying attention to for sure. This is getting big. I think they're trying to start to pump this up. So definitely pay attention to these names. As I said, SLP, Love Potion, and Decentraland. So it's always going to be involved in the gaming world. We have Dogecoin, Shiba, and AXS also involved. So if you are new to the channel, AMC to the moon, GameStop, people are excited. First time I had to take a picture. I thought I'd never see stuff like this on an actual car. It's pretty crazy, but the love is real as steel. And FTM, the Phantom, is now able to be purchased through the Binance US as well. What are we here for? Hit the like, subscribe. You already know. We want to see some live TA. We want to talk about Big Daddy. We want to talk about what Shiba Inu may be doing. I did tell you, if you followed me on Instagram at wallst.pete, currently some resistance showing through the Shiba Inu. If you do pay attention, the 37.7 level is pretty strong currently. But if we do show the flippening and the trend is your friend, you will see support levels all the way from October 24th through the 21st. So pay attention in November. This year, you get a big support level, massive up pull then to the downside, falling wedge bearish divergence coming through. We will pay attention to our relative strength index on this, expecting to fall through, giving us a nice massive pull up here as we did fall through the 30 level down to the 24 RSI. This level was pretty strong here on this comeback. Now we're looking for one more pump, see if we can get a little bit of a dead cat bounce back to the 33 if possible, but it looks like we got that already. If you see here on the forwardly, I'm looking at this and we may be trying to test back to the up direction now. This will have to obviously surpass as resistance, and we will have to break through the old support level from November. So right here, November 24th, coming into the end of November, as we're coming into the end of December, testing this level one more time. Let's see if we can break it through on Shiba Inu. So a lot of people have that token. We're talking about the tokens that are available and continuing with the GameStop. So the news is very big. Cardano obviously getting some pump action here. We're stuck sideways action here. Another forwardly. Real quick, Cardano, $1.48, looking to hit a little resistance as we've once had before. Support here back November, end of November. Same kind of thing, following the same kind of trend on the downward spike here. But the one thing I've noticed is we are establishing in this circle. This is something of some sideways boring action. I do believe the first quarter does bring us the 100K Bitcoin and then proceed to give us exactly what we need with the rest of the market. Now, did kind of break out, right? Falling wedge coming down. We broke out a little bit here, and the whole market's continuing to do this, but we're not getting a massive pull-up. It's kind of really not giving us what we need to see here. So if you pay attention, definitely to mention on that, there's a couple things here I'm going to pay attention to myself. And excuse me on this chart. Okay, so for Cardano, we want to pull a couple indicators out. I've not looked at the Bitcoin dominance lately. The EMA ribbon is very important. So like I said, we do all this live, so please stay focused. Please bear with us as, it's not easy to continue a live audience. So if you see the Bitcoin dominance is continuing to find sideways action here, if I can get rid of some of the mess here, but it is finding a nice, and I wanted to go over this one last time because we haven't done this in a while. Support flips resistance all the time, and if you do notice, and it's hard to see down here, but that's the range. So we are getting a range of Bitcoin dominance sideways, giving my altcoins some very good bullish momentum. Possibility, big momentum coming. EMA exponential moving average. If you do notice, we are starting to flip. This is TradingView. You can get TradingView for free, or you can get it for $10 a month without those annoying ads. But if you pay attention here, coming down, it's bearish, all right? Now, we're under the EMA. Now, this is the EMA ribbon, the red to the yellow. Bollinger Bands are on the outside. Bollinger Bands get tight. And I don't know if you see that, but when we come in, we get tight. The EMA ribbon's starting to flip right there. You may see that. Now the red ribbon. If we can get this red ribbon here to come up on Cardano and do get in touch or perhaps break through that resistance of the 148, 150, all November support. Now, this is Cardano. It's a big deal to talk about it, what's happening. I do believe we're getting the inverted head and shoulders pattern on this chart. Hard to see it with the EMA out, but if I do show you here, coming down on the falling wedge, there's some things going on. And I do believe this is where we're at. Head, common sense, right? We see the head. Shoulder is clear as day. That's a shoulder, the beginning of the dip on the trend here. And the trend is your friend until proven otherwise. But what I'm seeing here currently is a breakdown. What's happening is it's an old breakdown of this time frame. This time frame here, resistance, talking about March, going back into the beginning of the year before we first really began bullish. So Cardano and the whole market is seeming to do something. In the history, it was sideways boring action and then a breakout to 247. So I do believe February 26th, it took all the way from February to May. So understand that was a good 3 months. Now we're sitting here. So we got to find out what's going to happen. I do believe there's too much adoption. There's too much bullish momentum for us to really come sideways here. You do see the fall. You do see what's happening. I do see the inverted head and shoulders pattern. So let's see where this inverted head is. I do believe maybe we formed it here now. I will see if and confirm when. Well, when we break the 150. So if we could break this 150 level, start to come up and get through resistance that may support on Cardano, you're going to understand that this is real. Some people are already done selling, And after the Christmas, maybe the 24th is no longer as bullish, but it is flipping during the time frame as I thought we could. There is a few days left for us to see if we can go to 100. I do believe it's going to be in the first quarter of January, so please understand and have a little bit of patience of what may be happening here. We're getting a setup. It's looking pretty good. So understand why and how sideways boring action will take us to the promised lands back. And if you see what happens when this goes through, real quick tidbit, we're going to get off here on the Cardano scene. We've already seen what that's done, and we know that it'll start to do this. And before you know it, we're going to be talking about the stairs to heaven. So Cardano will be doing things. Unfortunately, our predictions are a little shy of what we thought might happen, right? But the year's not over yet. So pay attention. Definitely to mention, I did have an ask for Jasmine as Luna is going to the sky now. This is Terra Luna. A lot of people are probably saying, what is this? This is a token I've been following since I got in with my real money in the last year or so. Paying attention, this is real as steel, $5.05 back in May. It's worse. It goes under a penny. But there's a lot of tokens here. We talk about Bitcoinami being a big deal. Bitcoinami is a big token with the metaverse, and I do believe with Stephen Curry buying and selling NFTs with his sneakers. Yes, that is breaking news too. Stephen Curry is now selling his sneakers. Stephen Curry selling the sneakers he wore when he beat Ray Allen's most three-pointers in the NBA to be number one. He's now got an NFT going off. And do pay attention to the 530 level. We shall be receiving a 530 level for Bitcoinami pretty soon. I do believe we will get that hitting resistance. So don't know where we'll go from there, but it will be probably the biggest move it can make as of any short time can happen. So if you're wondering what Bitcoinami's doing, well, it's going to come back up eventually. Could be a small dead cat bounce before we get there, but I think we broke that trend line. In order to break that trend line, you got to be $4 over on the 4-hourly, which we are. So do expect to break above the $4 when we are. So when we break above the 4, that's when it's happening. I want a lot of people to understand that. That has to happen. That's a big deal. So to get to the 532 resistance, of course, it's levels, it's steps. You do have to touch there. You do have to get there and break. So let's see if we can do that. It's having a hard time, as you can see, all the way up to the 413. It's having a real hard time right there with Bitcoinami. Looking into this market, though, we're looking pretty good. A couple dead cat bounces, lower lows, maybe into February. It's really, really going to show its true meaning here. It sucks we got to head back. But with Solana, Crypto.com, and everything coming in, and this is what we're doing here, I'm getting excited. And I want to show you what's happening. 226 Solana. We're just running around. It's Thursday. We're doing a lot of different altcoins, and I want you to see what's happening here. There's a V-neck on Solana. Solana right now, if you pay attention, definitely to mention, there is resistance and support flipping. It's definitely clear as day for me to see it. I'm sure you do too. If you see that number, that price right there, 187, which is what we're really rounding off about, there is something here showing in the patterns. I do believe an inverted on this way. If we can get to the shoulder, that would be your shoulder, showing some major resistance / support at the 236 level. So you're going to want to pay attention to that as we do rise back up. 237, 236. I know I may sound a little bit crazy to some of y'all, but this is Solana, and Solana, it will hit resistance at this price. It will form a shoulder coming into this, and a lot of people are going to be surprised when it happens. You will get resistance at this price, so pay attention to that. This is the Wall Street Pete Show, SICKDOE in crypto. So hit that like and hit that subscribe. I'm trying to show you a couple quick tidbits, a couple quick little altcoins that are going to get a nice pump. And if you don't jump in on it, you're going to say, well, damn it, I wish I listened to that crazy guy Wall Street again. So here we are, Solana. Definitely pay attention to the resistance price of the 237. We'll be coming up once it's done playing this sideways action, inverted head and shoulders, coming with the shoulder right about here. So if you do believe what's going on, you will see that happen. There will be a shoulder coming into Solana. There's a lot of big Solana news. Dogecoin is at 17.7. Crypto.com will be on the Super Bowl ad. So definitely pay attention to that. As I said, a lot of things going on, repeating similar looks. There is a head here on the 4-hourly. Not really sure where the shoulder may be. The shoulder could be anywhere from here to here if we're getting it. If not, the shoulder will be here, which is scarier. And then the shoulder will have to develop. It's inverted, which could be down all the way to the 37 cents. So we may not be done. Do I hope we're done? Yes, I do. There's a good chance Crypto.com, with all the bullish news, this does not ever happen. We're starting to flip in the right direction, so keep that in mind. All the logical thoughts, all of the research, which is why you have to do your own research, is very important. Pay attention to this here. If we do start to flip, you will see that the biggest price range here, 60 cents will have to be broken. So in order to find out if we really are confirming in the right direction, 60 cents will give you the right answer. So we're going to put a little couple tokens in this as the title today. We had talked about Crypto.com. We talked about Solana. We talked about Cardano as another one. And that's about really where we're at. Real quick, gave a couple things of analysis here. So it's really important for you to pay attention. 60 cents will confirm, and I do have to put that up here so I do remember later why we said that. It will confirm whether we're in the right direction. So we'll confirm. That's pretty much it. So pay attention, definitely to mention about that. We have to get back to the 60-cent range. We have to hit back. We have to break through and get up there. So that's Crypto.com for you. What's up, Sean? What's up, Gary? What's up, Selner? And what's up, Onmore? It's been a crazy couple days. Christmas is coming, as you already know. Jasmy, already doing exactly as predicted. If you didn't notice, this is exactly as predicted. It's getting a little old saying that, and now I see why people say that. 69. 6.9, exactly right around where we were. We hit that support. This is Jasmy, for all the people who do love it. If you do see this yellow pattern here, we're starting to follow that trend exactly, and we did it all the way from the fall at 9.5 cents, all the way down to the bounce back to the upside. So if you see sideways boring action, let's see what happens. If we don't get the momentum coming back up here and we just build support back through at the 8.5 cents, which is what we're currently at, we're going to need to see an upward W out of here. So that's Jasmy. That's what you're looking to do. And that is definitely what should happen coming through. Give it some time. Let's see if we got the volume. Let's see where we're at the RSI. And I do this for everybody. They love Jasmy. I got everyone excited when we bought it at 5.5 cents live. And in October, you can follow the timestamp, check the video, and see we went parabolic at that time. So let's see really quick just the history of this frame RSI. Every time we got to this level, what happened? Well, it seems like we went down, right? That's the current time frame. So I would advise everyone to be careful. I'm not saying it's going to happen again, but every time we got to this RSI level, we did fall dramatically, even if we were all the way up top. And we touched it. Well, we're all the way up top and touched it. Let's see what happens next. Be careful. So, Jasmy, I do expect a W, but perhaps you get the dead cat bounce. That's not finished. But there is something happening here, inverted. So I'm pretty confident in my technical analysis, but please do your own research. So we're going to write that one down as well. At the end of the video, stay tuned for the Jasmy token. Very important for you to realize. And thanks again, 1.28K subscribers. Thank you very much for your support. We do a video every day. We have not done a video every day since we came back from break. Dealing with some craziness, but we're back, ready to attack, and you don't want that. So once again, we have some big bullish news with the Crypto.com. This is a big deal. And one last thing before we go, I wanted to talk about a few things. It's pretty wild. Why would you have your money in the bank today? I'd rather have my money in Bitcoin. Why would you want a bank that closes 8 to 5? Ever hear banking hours? Yeah, you got those banking hours. Why would you not want an asset? Why would you not want a bank? Why would you not want a place where you can trade your money or transfer wiring money 24/7? The crypto market does not close. Keep that in mind. The crypto market is 24/7, ladies and gentlemen. You can transfer the crypto token anywhere throughout the world. The money can be transferred within minutes throughout the world on Sunday, on Monday, El Sábado, any day. It doesn't matter. Point being is the banks close, the banks charge fees, the banks are horrible, and that's what's happening into this world. So if you're starting to understand and you're starting to realize how to make SICKDOE in crypto, hit that like, hit that subscribe, share it with a friend. This is a gentleman who actually worked there. I want a lot of people to understand that Bitcoin was invented to run 24/7. A lot of people ask me, where did Bitcoin even get invented? When does it close? And I said, it's 24/7, ladies and gentlemen. I could transfer you money on a Sunday. Mwah! Speaking of talking with your mouth, Italianos. On a Sunday, banks are closed. Why would you not want to be able to invest through the world, across the world, send fiat currency, send money to someone or anyone who needs it? And now it's being accepted to Cardano alone, 40,000. So you have to start paying attention, definitely, to mention what's happening in the crypto world. So if you're new into crypto, maybe you hodl, maybe you just buy and hold. But pay attention to the prices. Pay attention to everything that's happening. This is it. The new January year, if you remember the new January year in Bitcoin, I think we're up like 66% in Bitcoin. And if you pay attention to the months, and I really want you to understand of the months, last year in January, it's kind of important, but last year in January, this is about where we're coming into play, and we're coming into the last week. We were 29,000 Bitcoin. A lot of people thought, okay, it's over. That was a fun ride. Let me sell my Bitcoin. We already are up since November. We're already up since November, 165% on our Bitcoin. So we're going to sell. A lot of people did that, got really disappointed. So I want a lot of people to understand what's happening, what's going on in the world. There's a lot of video gamers out there. There's a lot of gamers. The crypto world is based off games these days, and GameStop is involved. A few months down, well, I don't know if that reminds you of a picture of anything that may have happened before. Another nice pull-up. But if you pay attention, definitely to mention on that, well, we're just about almost done monthly, and this is the monthly chart. And if you pay attention to that, we're right in the range of the price that I said we would be at. And I never really said 100K. I did, but I told you it would have to take to 80 first. So before we confirm all that and see where we're going to go, this is where it's looking. And a lot of people need to start understanding this is the most realistic, likely scenario. So let's get there and let's see what happens. This is a gentleman who did work on the NYMEX floor, worked with geniuses, smart traders, very, very smart people, very hungry people. So have a good day. We're gonna have a good day. La-dee-da-da. Ain't no one gonna die today. So hit that like, subscribe, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE in crypto. Have a great day. Enjoy your Christmas. And yes, we will be here for you on Christmas. Christmas Eve, I plan on doing a video, so pay attention for it. Let's see what happens. And please be careful. Stay away from the scammers in the comments section. They are brutal. They will do anything to get information from you. Do not give anyone your BTC, your ETH, or any of that cryptocurrency for that matter. Please hit the like and subscribe. We'll be back for you with another video shortly, I hope. Have a great day, and please trade smart.